Last year in school I was a senior prefect with the specific responsibility of enhancing the Jewish ethos of the school. So I've had experience of encouraging Judaism in a leadership role. I also, for 4 years in Liverpool, took the children's service in my synagogue. And on an average week we had 5 to 10 children. I managed once a month. I didn't push it because you can't get 50 kids every single week. Once a month, every month, 50 children came. I made the Judaism more appealing. I changed the service. It wasn't just a strict service. I made it more fun. I did songs for younger children. And I encouraged, by making it all more appealing, I encouraged people to come. Now, I've done that with my youngsters, and it was so rewarding. And I saw in the children's faces they were more Jewish from just what they were doing. So I want to encourage that now with my peers.
Again, kind of personal experience. I've done loads of youth background. Only a few weeks ago I took 13 kids to Israel and was one of only 4 people genuinely taken around and looking after them for like 4 weeks straight. On summer camps, the experience, it all speaks for itself in terms of youth students. But I asked in terms of the traits. I got such a high level of drive, like real passion. I think when you've seen I've been knocking on doors, I've been bugging a lot of you, I really have got such a high level of passion for this, and I really think I can make a genuine change and make a difference.
Sabrina, how do you explain the comment that appeared on your Facebook event saying if you want to vote for real Judaism, they should vote for you?
Okay, straight off, I think it's not right. Standard. It's Judaism to me, like I said in the speech and I've said it before, Judaism is to be all-inclusive. And if you saw straight away, I got the message deleted. I deleted it off the wall because it wasn't right. And I was shocked to see it, and I was upset, and I got rid of it. And I don't think that should be the focus of me personally, because that's not what I believe in. And I mean that. Definitely not what I believe in. I've got rid of it. I put a comment out on the wall as well, saying that this campaign is to be focused on our credentials. It's not to be focused on our religious viewpoints, because at the end of the day, we're all Jewish. We're to stick together. It's not a matter of me, whatever my belief is. That doesn't matter to me. To me, I want Jsoc to be all-inclusive, and like I say, this campaign, I want it to be focused on our credentials and not our personal beliefs.
I'm living open, but there isn't really anything that targets where we are. I know that people go to Montague to do pizza nights. What can you each, if you want to answer, offer people like me who feel out of it but want to be involved in it?
Okay, first it's Sabrina, and if it's off the break.
Okay. That is something that I really want to target, because the key problem that I feel with the Jsoc is that the membership is not as big as it could be, and that's partly majority is at the Met that aren't involved. Now I want to work very closely with the Met chair, and I want to ensure that there's activities. We're gonna, I'll hope to sort of get involved with Opal, find out what the Jews are there, and bring a pizza night to Opal, whatever you want it to be. I want to hear what you say. I want to know what you want. And I will do my best to give you what you want. If you want a pizza night, I'll bring a pizza night to you. And just, with the contacts member of the Jsoc, or whoever it'll be, I'll let you know any events that there are, and let you know so you can be involved.
Okay, I have 3 ways in which I want to do it. Oh, sorry, Dan.
She's very eager.
On Sabrina's point, I know the Met actually ran an ethnicity and religion survey about a year and a half ago, which it turned out roughly, if you guesstimate, about 550 Jews are at the Met, which makes about half proportions. One of the things I'm looking at doing is not subcommittees, that's a very business-like idea, but you look at people who are interested in Jsoc, not actively involved, and almost like a hall rep scheme, the same way Raphael or Voodoo do. You have someone in a hall who knows what's going on, who might work with events, who might work with publicity, and they're there, and people kind of feel they can come to a contact, sort of on the street, not some Jsoc committee, not someone who's a little bit out of touch, someone who's there, someone who's really around, who you can really go to. And in the same way, just increase presence around, increase presence in the halls, increase presence on campus. So we really feel that you're available.
Okay, I have 3 ways. I said about the Friday nights, so I'm not going to go back into them. Also, the club nights that have gone on, that was probably one of the first times I met you and other Opal people that came there, so I really think that's a good idea. But then I also think that a lot of the Opal 1s and 2s and 3s that I've met are really, they might not be so much introducing, but they really want to campaign. So I really want to set up campaigns as well to do with Darfur and everything like that, so we can put a committee together to bring forward that and to show that Jews today can put forward campaigns. But at the same time, there's the Friday nights and the club nights to bring everyone out.
I'm just looking at the poster over here, Vote Girl Power, Vote Marshall. Of what relevance is it that you're a girl? Why are your posters about being girls to both of you? What's that got to do with being Jsoc president?
Yeah. I thought with the Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton and everything going on, it was just the fact that everyone's on campus, everyone's very politically minded. It kind of, I think it got to a lot of people. A lot of people here were, oh, that's quite cool. And not necessarily, oh, I want to be the first female president. That's not the route I'm going down. It's the fact that it brought forward, everyone's political here, everyone's a Jew, everyone's, you know, what they say, 3 Jews, 10 different opinions or whatever it is. It's the fact that, you know, everyone is political, and that's why I thought I was going down, basically, that kind of route.
Yeah, I agree with like pretty much exactly the same. Majority of my reasons for that are exactly the same as Esther's. And I heard from last year's election, one of the questions were why couldn't like a female be president? And a female can be president, and I think just because it's not being all feminist and everything, it's just as even as the male, and it's just I think because there's never been a female president, it's another appealing aspect to a campaign. It's another unique sort of part of the campaign.
So, given that Hillel is going through a change, how would you utilise the proposed new building, and what would you do?
Fine. So I was sitting in the meeting with Dan and also Joe Lucas. Next week's going to be a hard year. No one's done any illusion. It's going to be a challenge, it's going to be a struggle, and we're all going to have to get used to it. No one's got any quick answers, but I'd love to use the facilities. They're going to provide flat screens, they're going to provide sound system, they're going to provide the music studio. Whatever they say they'll provide, we have to work with them and really go forward and use those facilities, run events specific to the facilities, try and gain those facilities within the niche interest towards them. So if people are interested in doing a Jsoc band, or even just interested in music, feel free to use our facilities and make Hillel a genuine union or a genuine place where people can come.
Okay, the new Hillel, I know that first and second and third years have reservations about it, so we'd have to really try and use it, like Dan said, they're going to have so many different facilities there and bring everyone in. But I think the way that we can get around it is the fact that the first years will be coming in and won't know any different. They won't remember they won't know the old Hillel building unless they've come to visit. So if they come in and they see this new plasma TV screen and they see this new, huge, amazing complex, they'll be really excited and really hopefully that they can, get into it and we can push them to come as well.
I think it's very optimistic. It's going to encourage, I think, a lot more people to get involved because a lot of criticism is that Hillel House is very residential, there's the Hillel people, so people don't feel like they can come to Hillel House, they're not comfortable to do so. I think it's going to sort of open doors, it's going to bring more people in because of the new Hillel, and I really think that it's going to be a Jewish community centre, and for that reason there's going to be all the different rooms, you can hold more events in Hillel, it's going to be brilliant, I think. I think there's much more resource there to utilise.
So that was the hustings earlier this week at Leeds Hillel House. Now, in conclusion, it's impossible to tell you who's going to win, but be sure, whoever it is, you'll hear about it soon on the University Show, Radio Jsoc. Thanks for listening.